What's up, prospectors? Today we're going to Northern Nevada and checking out some northernnevadagold.com. Yeah. What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. And that's right, today we're going to Northern Nevada and picking up some northernnevadagold.com. I picked up their 3-pound, 100 and... Well, when I got the bag, it was 115. If you go on their site now, it's 125. I'll throw up the Paydirt's description for you here, just so you can check it out. But they do guarantee 2 grams of gold coming back to you along with whatever else you find. So we'll see what we got, see what they got for us. Now the dirt itself, unfortunately, I'm re-recording this part of the video because the sound got screwed up. But I'll show you the bag that it came in. Nice big Mylar bag. Was 3 pounds of dirt on the dot. And yeah, so... northernnevadagold.com. Let's go check it out and see what kind of dirt we're playing with. Check it out. Alright, so we got our big old bag of dirt here. Nice big Mylar bag. Heat sealed on the top so it's not going to bust open on accident. Nice durable bag so it's not going to bust open in transit. 3 pounds of dirt's what it says. It's supposed to be. Let's break out the scale real quick. And yeah, we're right there on the dot. 3 pounds of dirt. So, now all that's left is to start classifying. Let's go ahead and rip this open. And see what we're working with. It does look a little bit dusty, but it is nice dry pay dirt. Get a good view of that. Piece of Paydirt shining in there. And so, alright. Now, I'm not going to dump it out, because then that'll just make a bigger pain in the ass to get it back through the classifiers. So let's just go straight to the classifying. Our tub's handy. And so, sit back and relax while we shake things out, and we'll be right back. all back here, all classified and shook up. We got all of our material all good to go here. Move things around so you guys can get a better view. Show you what we're working with. So we're going to start at the top and work our way down. Up here at the 1/4 inch classification. Just a small amount. Now the thing that kept catching my eye in here is there's a lot of big chunks of pyrite. So it kept making my heart jump seeing the color flash. Thinking, oh, there it is, there's my nugget. But unfortunately, it's just pyrite. I am going to pick them out though and put them to the side because they're kind of cool, kind of colorful. Hands for that. You know, so there is something to be pulled out of there. I don't know if they added this or this is just naturally in the dirt. Looks like it might be natural because it got the same fragmentation that all the other rocks have. So I'm going to guess they have like a rock crusher that they just run their ore through. That's going to be my guess anyways. It's the way the dirt looks. Doesn't look like it's river gravel at all. You can usually tell river gravel versus crushed by the sharp edges. Crushed is obviously going to not be worn down by running into rivers for thousands of years. Whereas, or will. Anyways, there was nothing in the 1/4 inch, so we're going to move on. Next up, we have the +10. There was a fair amount of material here, going just under the second riffle there. I'd guess maybe about a pound of the material is sitting right here for us. Now, I absolutely did see some specks of gold in here, so I am expecting to see something good in there. Now, if I can lay my eyes on my magnet, we'll give that a go. I'm just getting back from a trip, so a lot of my gear I think might be put away. It might have fallen somewhere. I'm honestly not sure. There it is. Alright. So, the +10. Just a little itty bitty bit. Nothing even worth looking at. Going down to the +20. Little less material, just going above the first riffle. As far as magnetics go, about the same. And you can usually expect to see the same throughout all the different classifications, the amount of magnetics you'll have. More as you go down. So I expect that we'll see a little bit more in here. But the dirt didn't look too heavy to begin with, so yeah. Not a whole lot. Again, stays right in line with what we were getting from the other 2 levels. So this is without a doubt, in my mind, true and honest Paydirt. And then of course down here in the dusty sub -40, stuff is really dusty, but again about the same amount of magnetics. So we can play with that a little bit and try to get rid of it, but there's not that much, so I'll just leave it in there and run it as is. We'll deal with that at the end of the run. Alright, so that being that, we're going to go ahead and get everything all wetted up and then get the sluice going and start running some dirt. Stick around. Okay, sluice is rocking, the dirt is wet, and we are ready to see what we're going to get. Now, right here in the +10, right off the bat, haven't even done anything yet, and boom. Whoa, shit. We got us some gold already. So I'm just going to pick that out. That qualifies as a picker, so I'm going to pick her. Oh, that sounds so nice. Here, I want you guys to experience this beautiful sound as well. As the gold goes in the jar, or the can, music to your ears. Ding! Alright, so we're doing good already. And let's just get to it. Let's start running this dirt. Zoom you guys out. So I'll let you hang with me while we run the 10, see what we see, and then we're going to speed things along, and we'll get it on. So going in with the 10 plus. Definitely still seeing more of that pyrite pop up. Big old chunk of it right there. Another one there. And like I say, it is so well littered throughout at the different sizes. I'm pretty sure that was just naturally caught up in here. I think this is just straight up some good natural ore here from northern Nevada. Hopefully there'll be some more big chunks of gold in here. Picker those out as well. Oh, I already see one. Boom! How about that? I'll bring it over here for this camera. Ooh, don't lose it. How about that nice chunk? Put that in the jar. Bing! Hell yeah. I'm enjoying this dirt thoroughly. You know, when you find nice big chunks of dirt right off the, or gold right off the bat in the big pieces, in the big classification, that makes you hopeful that the rest of it is going to be equally as awesome. Those will make a couple nice chunks for my personal picker collection. Oh, there's another one. There's another two. There's a piece right there. Nice flat cornflake right there. Oh yeah. Bing. Alright. Scoop the rest of this down. My squirter tool, wash this dirt down along with this gold. Then we'll move on to the next classification, speed things along so you guys can see what we wound up with. Got a little bit of a pile up there. Sometimes these little jagged rocks, they'll get hung up on the edges of the dream mat. You gotta kind of just brush them away a little bit. All right. We're going to move on to the plus 20 and then down and down. Then we're going to be back with some weigh outs and show you what the gold's all about. So don't go nowhere, but relax. We're going to speed this up and play some tunes. Boom. chunky. Nice gold. All right, we got everything all dried up and ready to go. Miner Bob and Jack are ready to watch over our process here. And so let's dig in and see what we wound up with. Everything's all teared out and we are ready to go. Nice big chunky gold falling in there. And there we go. Tap out all the little itty bitty micron stuff that came out. There was a little bit of flour gold and some big gold, but not a whole lot in between. Yeah. So it was mostly chunky, big chunky gold, and then a little bit of flour. But all very nice. 2.177 grams of gold. Along with the gold, we did get a bunch of pyrite chunks that were naturally, I believe, naturally in the dirt. So those I don't know if necessarily are add-ins, but just extra coolness to the bag. 3 pounds of dirt, 110 is what it cost me, or 115 is what it cost me, 125 is what it cost you today, just because of the rising cost of gold. But man, I had a really good time going through this dirt, for sure. Actually, we're going to save that for the final words here. We'll be right back once we put this away, get it all nicely, safely put, and I'll give you my final words and the ROI. All right, welcome back, prospectors. So we got it all dried out, and 2.177 something grams of gold. Man, what a great return from that box, that bag. So like I said, I got that back in May, and gold was a little bit cheaper back then, so maybe I got a little bit more than I should have, but I did kind of adjust what I was thinking what the value was at the time. And so I'm basing my guesstimate of ROI on what gold was and what I got versus what I paid. I'm going to try to math it out for you on the official ROI, posting exactly what it wound up being based on what gold was the day that I received it. But regardless of all of that, I got nothing but good stuff to say on this bag. So I had a really good time going through this dirt. Before I go into ROI, let's go about the dirt. So I had a really good time going through it. There was nice big chunky gold throughout the entirety of it. If you don't classify it down and you're just panning it naturally, a couple scoops at a time, you're gonna find nice big chunks of gold in probably almost every pan you go through. If you run it through a sluice box like I do, at the end you're gonna have an awesome cleanup of gold. No matter what, at the end of it all, you're going to get your guaranteed amount of gold, and it's going to maybe a little bit more. In my case, it was a little bit more, which pushed the ROI of this bag up above 100%, at least from my guesstimate. I'm thinking it's around 100 to 104%. Like I say, I'll do the official ROI up for you right here, and that'll let you know exactly how much we got back from it, based on the day that we bought it, how much gold was worth then, how much gold was in the bag. But it's only going to vary a little bit here, I think. So we're still around the 100% area. Great return. Gold all the way throughout. There were no add-ins or extras. I do believe this is just ore that they crush at their mine, and then they just sell it out as that. Nothing wrong with that, especially when you're looking at 100% ROI, return on your investment. I guess ROI. Either way, I had a really good time going through it. This, I think I'm going to have to check out another one of their bags at some point just to make sure that we're still at that level. But, you know, I've heard nothing but good things about Northern Nevada, and that's why I checked it out myself, and I was definitely not let down. Really good bag of dirt, well worth the money, 100% ROI plus. So you can't go wrong. I definitely recommend, if you're looking for a bag to go through, northernevadagold.com. I'll put a link down below to the dirt. Go check one out. I think you're really going to enjoy it. If you wind up not buying that, do remember I'm also selling a little bit of Paydirt. So check out my Blue Moon and my Dragon's Horde Paydirts. I only got a few of those left, so check them out before they're gone. Other than that, I just want to thank you all for tuning in, and thanks for joining me out here in the backyard. And if I don't catch you out on the rivers, I'll see you in the backyard. Peace.